today's current climate, you can do with saving a little bit of money. And what we're going to do this week is literally just buy everything from the ASDA Essentials range, which basically used to be the Smart Price. They've just like rebranded it. And you'll not believe the amount of food we have got for the amount of money we've spent. Usually on a week basis, we will spend anywhere from £70 upwards per week on shopping, because we're a bit of a food snob with like branded items and stuff like that. So this week we've spent less. We spent a lot less, didn't we? I
think we spent about 50 quid.
But we've literally bought like triple breakfasts, loads of different treats, stuff that we wouldn't usually buy, just so we can try them, and we still haven't spent
what we would usually spend.
Yeah.
I'd say we spend like probably average at least £80
which is mental.
Week.
Which is far too much.
That 50 quid from this extra special shop, that also includes Everly's nappies, Everly's wipes, also some like bath shower gel and stuff as well, which would usually be included in our shopping, but that's not even just.
So let's just show you what we've actually got here. Like, this is just the essential range that we've got. So we've got all of that. That alone would have been very, very cheap. Like, none of that is over £1, which is like crazy.
Yeah, you can have that for lunch, baby.
But every like Lunchables. We even got some like naan breads, like for the curry, jam. Oh, you didn't put the jam in there.
Oh, sorry. And then like, it's mainly Everly's stuff. Like, she has like crackers and like cereal bars, nappies. Her nappies alone are £5.
This week we even bought vinegar, like Everly is showing you there. Yeah, lovely. Salt, just like stuff, broccoli. So we still have spent quite a bit, but if we was just doing a normal shop with the essential stuff, we would have literally spent like 30 quid, if
we've
that.
Still saved.
Oh, 100%.
We've still saved doing this big, massive shop.
And the amount of food we've got is just incredible. So excited. Like, Sunday today, but we're going to start on Monday because we're off to a barbecue tonight. We're going to start tomorrow morning and, yeah, take you through the week, what we like, what we don't like, and how much the meals cost as well.
Yeah,
so,
and what like meals we're having, I guess.
Should be fun. And also, because we've been trying to do this video for quite a while and it's impossible to get all of the items exactly at the same time. So, big thank you and a big shout out to Jade, Tamara and Hayley at ASDA, who basically gathered all the stuff for us over the week, and then we came in shopping on the Sunday and just got it for us. So we wouldn't have been able to do this video if it wasn't for them, so thank you so much. One thing I have realised on this video is you're going to see a lot of morning hairstyles and tired faces. Good morning, missus. Today is day one. And today is that day where it's 37 degrees in the UK. May even be record-breaking highs. And Boo's gone for a jog. But usually Evelyn will just have one of these little sachets, but they can get quite expensive. So what we've done, bought a massive sack of it. And this whole thing costs 70p. So hopefully Evelyn likes it, because if she likes this, that's a huge saving already. So pretty much looks the same. If anything, it's just got a little bit thicker bits, but we'll see if she likes it. Moment of truth. It's just a sachet. Go. Nice. Bit chewier, isn't it? Well, seems like a hit. And now I'm kickstarting the day with some Smart Price tea bags. And if there's one thing that us Brits are tea snobs. So this should be interesting. Who's back?
Please, can I have a cup of tea?
Yes. It's not PG Tips or Yorkshire tea, but the fact that it's taken this long is probably a no, not that great. Kind of leaves a little aftertaste on the tongue.
So I am ready for work now, but I'm just going to quickly make Everly some lunch to take to Grandma's. She's at Grandma's today, so it's just something quick and easy. I'm literally just going to make her a cheese sandwich with obviously the Just Essentials bread, the Just Essentials cheese and the Just Essentials butter, and then just pack her some snacks, like They're not really just essential stuff, but these bits are. And then I'll have my breakfast and show you that. Mondays are a bit of a rush, so last night I made myself breakfast for this morning. I've just made some overnight oats, just using the Just Essentials porridge and the Just Essentials low-fat yogurts. I'll just put one of those in and 30 grams of the porridge, and I'm going to add some strawberries from our strawberry picking on top.
So this isn't a usual lunch that I would have, but I saw them and it just reminded me of the ones from Greg's. So I just had to try them. Cheese and bean bake. This is probably going to be one of them things that is like you either love it or hate it. And I bet half the people watching this wouldn't even like it. But saw them and thought, brilliant little quick lunch before work. Whoops. Not bad. And correct me if I'm wrong, but these are like £1 in Greg's for £4 a £. Incredible value.
So I am back from work. I've literally changed straight into my pyjamas because it is roasting today. It's that day where it's like 37 degrees and it's just too hot to be in my work uniform. Everybody's running around in a nappy. But Mondays are a bit of a rush. Mitch works late, and so it's just me to like sort tea for us when I finish work. So basically it's always like a quick easy tea. I feel like it all is this week as well, so don't take this as a representation of what we would eat. We do eat like a lot of homemade meals, but I don't feel like there is a lot of that in this week just because we're trying to use the Just Essential stuff. Anyway, I digress. So tonight we're going to have this cheese and bacon quiche, which Emily loves a bit of quiche, so she'll just eat this with us. She just has whatever we have for tea anyway. Some beans. I won't have these because I'm not a fan of beans, but Mitch and Emily will. And some chips. All Just Essentials and quick and easy.
So quiche is quiche, cheese and egg. You can't really, like, the difference between extra special and smart price is literally zilch. The only thing I am skeptical about though is beans. I'm a big Heinz fan, so this will be interesting. And the chips, we've had the chips before and we actually don't mind them, do we?
Well, chips really, aren't they?
It's just potato. For a good old British meal. What does Everly think? You like the beans? Oh, she does.
Spoke too soon.
To be fair, she doesn't really eat beans anyway, does she?
No, she don't.
But loves
Quiche.
You like quiche? As for the chips, why don't you put a bit of salt and vinegar on them? What's no difference?
A 90p.
I know.
For that full bag?
I know.
90p.
It's
Not even
insane.
£1. I'm not like a massive fan on quiche anyway. It tastes exactly the same as the one we get from Aldi. It tastes exactly the same as the extra special one we've had as well from ASDA.
Bean snob no more. They were actually pucker. Which is quite a big thing in this house. These raspberry flavour mini rolls, 40p.
40p?
40p.
Is that what they were?
Yeah, bargain. Just good out of them.
I used to have them as a kid.
My nan used to buy them.
Ta?
Everly can try this.
Ta? Right, so today I'm going to take a packet with me. I didn't yesterday. The hours I work, I don't get a break, so I can just take snacks really and snack through the day, but I don't tend to. I just get on with it and then have to eat when I get home, but I am going to take lunch today. I'm just going to make a ham and cheese sandwich with obviously the Just Essentials, ham, cheese, bread and butter, and then I'm going to take one of the peach low-fat yogurts and salt and vinegar flavoured crisps. So that is my lunch done. For breakfast, I think I'm going to have some granola, so I'm just going to probably do 30 grams of granola and then some of the low-fat natural yogurt. I actually ended up putting 40 grams of granola in because 30 grams didn't look a lot and it does say 40 grams per serving on the packet. And then just 120 grams of that natural yogurt, and then I've just added some strawberries. And that's my breakfast.
So for me it's going to be exactly the same thing, granola, and the best things about these is you won't have to buy it every week, so price goes down. Now it doesn't look a lot, but it goes a long way. Like just one serving is like 40 grams and then about 80 grams of yogurt, and that will fill you up all morning, 100%. It goes a long way. So yeah, I love that. I don't think it's so much booze cup of tea, but granola, whether you buy it cheap or expensive, the only thing they're doing to the expensive version is just adding more calories, like with sugar or putting chocolate in it or something like that. And the yogurt, it tastes just as good as the expensive stuff. Delicious. So for me it's exactly the same. The huge block of cheese, 2 bits of bread, bit of ham, butter, and we're going to make a toasty. cheap and super quick cheese toasty. So good. And some salt and vinegar crisps. I know a lot of people are exactly the same as me. Cheap crisps sometimes are so much better. Crunchy, plenty of flavour. Why are we paying more for food?
Tonight's tea are the Just Essentials fish cakes. We're just gonna have those with salad tonight. We don't do Just Essential salad, or at least I didn't have any when we went shopping. So we just picked up some like pre-packaged salad. It is like the day where it's 40 degrees as well today, so excuse the state of me. And that's why it's kind of just like a light-ish tea. I'm intrigued to see what the fish cakes are like, because we do actually have fish or fish cakes quite often. So if they're nice, we could just swap to these.
It's just so hard to figure out what to have to tea. Like yesterday was alright, it was quiche, but today we got fish cakes. Didn't want to have chips again because obviously we had them last night. And I still wanted to try the mushy peas. Now, the only difference I can tell so far is they're just not mushed up for you. That is literally the only difference. So they're 25p, whereas the brand up from this one is 50p. So it's double the price just for them to mush them for you.
We are creatures of habit when it comes to having pop with our nighttime meal. So we usually get like cans from Aldi and then obviously sweet afterwards. So we obviously picked up the Just Essentials pop to try. Mitchell called it roller cola. So we're gonna try that tonight. Oh, bit flat. Tastes watery. I mean, it's refreshing because it's cold and it's bloody boiling, but
It doesn't really taste of it, does it?
no. Like it tastes watery.
Probably very unpopular, this one, because not many people like mushy peas, but literally just the same. Everly likes the fish cake. And this is the thing as well, the fish cakes, £1.15. The extra special ones, £2.50. So that's more than double. The only difference is, I guarantee, probably not even that, like fish cake is just fish and potato. I guarantee the difference between them was just that one's got a little bit extra fish in it than the other. Or some of them they just add a sauce. Dessert, I'm going to have a yogurt and try some of these caramel wafer bars.
Is that your first yogurt?
Yeah.
I've had one of each flavour.
Have you?
Yeah, I had that one in my overnight oats and I've had a peach one today with my lunch.
Fantastic.
This morning's breakfast, me and Everly are going to have some toast with the Just Essentials bread, butter, and then I'm going to try the Just Essentials jam. So we'll see what that tastes like and if Everly likes it as well. Not the whole thing, just take a slice. I'm going to have one.
Just gonna eat the jam. Well, if you like the jam, why don't you eat the toast? Well, that didn't go very well, but I think it's because she's so used to having porridge. Like, that is literally a routine. She just does porridge every day, so we tried to switch it up, but I think it's back to the porridge. For tea tonight, me and Mitch aren't that hungry. He's done the challenge today, and we've not long had an ice cream in Central Park. I might snack on something later, but I'm just sorting Everly out for now. She's gonna have an omelette. She loves omelette, so I've just used 2 of the Just Essential eggs, grated a bit of the Just Essentials cheese, and then 2 pieces of ham in there. So I'm just gonna mix it together and whip it up for her. Love an omelette, don't you? Got some omelette fingers? Good girl. God, I look pale. I think what I'm learning as we do this video, people know what we're doing. I've obviously told people is, everyone says the same thing. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm too much of like a food snob or a brand snob on certain things. But the more I'm doing it, the more I'm just like, it's all the same. There'll be slight changes and you're saving nearly like half your money. It's all branding. It literally is just all branding. And I was the same, buying them mushy peas. For whatever reason, when I was buying them, because we didn't buy them on the shop, I had to go in and buy myself. I just literally bought them, 25p. As I'm walking around with them and paying for them, I felt a bit of embarrassment. Why do I feel embarrassed? I shouldn't feel like that, but I can remember being at school, like in your pack up you'd have Smart Pride biscuits. At home I'd absolutely devour them, but getting them out at school I'd feel, again, like just slightly embarrassed. Boo said as well, when she was at work and everyone was like having lunch and she whipped out her Smart Price crisps, she felt a slight bit of embarrassment again. People just don't want to look skin. We're fine, but if we literally spent all our shopping money on Just Essential stuff, Smart Price stuff, we would be
better off. so why wouldn't you do that? I don't know. I feel like we need to get out of this, especially like the climate we're in. Get out of this thought process of it's cheap and worrying about what people are going to think, because nobody cares. At the end of the day, if you're saving £30 a week on shopping, does it matter that it's in a white packaging? Because literally that's all it is. It's just branding. Now the only time I usually have jam is on scones, and then I think you're allowed to be a snob because that's British delicacy. Whereas toast and butter in the morning, it's just fine.
I didn't have breakfast this morning because I got up and just was like tidying the house, and by the time I'd finished it was pretty much like lunchtime, so I'm having a bacon sandwich for lunch. So just essential bacon, and we have had to nip and get some more just essential bread, but you know, we're sticking with the just essentials. So I'm going to make a sandwich and I'll let you know what it's like. Hello, can you see me? Hi. So I've made my sandwich. Just from looking at the bacon, it looks fattier than normal bacon. I don't really like fat on bacon, I won't lie, unless it's like really crispy. It's very chewy. I don't know, I feel like sometimes as well,
There's only like 20p between that and the other one.
this is what I mean, that's what I'm about to say. Is it like sometimes just in your head? I'm gonna eat the rest of it. I did like pull out the fatty bits, but it's like really tough and really chewy, and it's like, I don't know, it's just not very enjoyable. So I'm gonna give it to Ernie so I don't waste it.
It's not been very promising for liquids during this week, so it tastes like tonic, and I don't like tonic. Pizza is literally my favourite food. Let's be honest, you're paying £1 for a pizza. Your expectations aren't going to be very high, but it's not that bad. I'll happily enjoy this. It's not as good as some of the other fresh options, and you definitely, with pizza, the more you pay, the better it is. But for £1, I could happily get that again.
Emily is in bed. I'm boiling the kettle, and don't ask me why these are in the fridge. It's because it's been 40 degrees, that's why. So I need a cup of tea and some snacks. And we've got these chocolate chip, just essential cookies that I'm gonna dunk in my tea and eat with Love Island. So I'll let you know the verdict. Yeah, quite nice. I could probably eat a whole one in one, but I'm gonna sit and watch Island with these and probably eat half a packet. Good morning. I've just got back from a run. That's why I look like a tomato. I'm gonna make some breakfast this morning. I'm at work today, so I'm just quickly gonna have porridge with some chocolate spread on. I'm just gonna use the Just Essential oats and the Smart Price chocolate hazelnut spread. And I am quite a Nutella snob, although I do like the Nutella from Aldi, so we'll see what this one's like. So I just did 30 grams of the porridge oats and then 15 grams of Nutella. There's a little hand trying to pinch my porridge. It's actually really nice. I actually think I prefer these porridge oats to like the sachets that we buy from ASDA or Aldi. The oats are actually thicker and just like more tastier, so I think we'll definitely get the oats again. The chocolate spread's actually alright, to be fair, because it's in my porridge. It just like makes my porridge sweeter, so it doesn't really make a difference. Still tastes really good. So yeah, I enjoy it.
Come here, Evelyn. God, this video is literally just me and Boo looking our worst. So, for lunch, cheeky, how would you like some fish fingers? Wow. So we're going for Just Essential fish fingers for Everly, and I'm going to also join her and have a fish finger sandwich. Another skeptical one. Some people love it, some people, bless you, some people love it, some people don't. I love a fish finger sandwich. It'll be very, very interesting to see just how good these are. Hello! Yeah, yours are coming. Just gonna do mine first. Might as well do mine first while we're waiting for us to cool down a bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little less fishy and a little bit bland. But it doesn't really matter what I think. There's only one tester for this one. And that's you. What do you reckon, boss lady? Nice? Well, she's eating it. She's going for a full one. Not gonna lie, they're not the best. Like, I mean, when we buy fish fingers anyway, we don't buy the branded name ones anyway. We usually get like the ASDA ones or the Aldi ones, and they taste pretty good. She loves them. They're a lot more fishy and a lot more flavourful than these ones. These ones are a bit, I don't know, not for me. So for tea tonight, it is the very hearty spaghetti bolognese, garlic bread, spaghetti, got an already made sauce, the cheaper mince, and mushrooms. The pasta is pasta, surely. That can't be any different. The garlic bread we have actually had before, and it is super nice. It's just really, really garlicky, which we love. The mince we've never had before, but that'll be quite interesting, especially with it going in a bolognese. See how that tastes. And the only thing we're probably skeptical about is the sauce. Usually we make our own with like chopped tomatoes and passata and stuff like that. So an already made one for 29p. Hopes aren't very high, but hopefully it tastes nice. Everly's gonna have it with us as well. And yeah, another good meal. Very cheap this as well. So the garlic bread is delicious, as we know. When I was cooking the mince, it was releasing a lot of it. It was either water or fat or both, and I had to drain that off halfway through, but got rid of that, put the sauce in, and we've got the cheese to go with it as well. Everly's absolutely loving it. I think you've loved every single meal, haven't you? Here's the finished article.
Be interesting to see how nice it would be for us to make one from scratch, from just essential like chopped tomatoes and stuff like that.
The mince is fine, bit chewier, but it's in a sauce, so it's alright. It'd be interesting to see what it tasted like if we had like, do you know when we have tacos? And like the mince is like the main bit. That would be interesting.
Or like the dirty Cajun rice.
Yeah, but with this, yeah, if we was going to have spag bol, I could eat this again. Cheap, cheerful, quick and easy. So me and Boo fancy ourselves as cheesecake connoisseurs. Boo makes an amazing cheesecake, and it's probably one of our favourite desserts. So, £1 for a whole cheesecake. It cost us like £15 to make the cheesecake we make. So we're going to try this, just defrosted it because it is frozen, and we'll give it a taste.
Oh, imagine if I got that.
I mean, like you say, it's the cheese bit.
Bit like gelatine-y, isn't it?
A bit rubbery. It's definitely not yours. But the biscuit's nice.
I mean, I'm just going to sit and eat it.
I was going to say, it's not that bad. No.
So it is Saturday today. Mitch is at work, but he comes home on his break for tea. So having a bit of like a takeaway, I guess. We're going to make a chicken curry. So we've got the Just Essentials chicken, Just Essentials mild curry sauce, chips, which we have had in the week. And then I'm also going to make some rice. We usually get the micro rice, which is a lot easier. I don't know how this is going to go. Hopefully I can cook it all right. But I feel like it's easy to burn rice. Or is that just me? We'll see anyway. So, and then they didn't have Just Essentials naan breads, but we did pick up the ASDA version. So that's tea. I'm gonna get it cooked and then I'll show you it once it's done. Right, so I haven't burnt the rice, which I'm really pleased about. If this tastes nice, I'm gonna just keep buying this. I did put in we didn't have a chicken stock cube, so I put a vegetable stock cube in with the rice and the water while I was cooking. Because I've seen it on TikTok and I think it like just makes the rice more tasty. So if this tastes good, I'm definitely gonna make that again. I feel like it's made loads as well. It says 70 grams per person, so I put 140 in, and that's for me, Everly and Mitch, and I feel like we've got a lot of rice. So yeah, I've just done Everly's portion, gonna eat ours, and I'll let you know the verdict.
Everly enjoying it, as usual.
I'm so impressed with that rice. Tastes better than the microwave rice, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's not as sticky. Oh yeah, I'm going to make that again. I honestly thought I was going to burn it and all stick to the bottom of the pan. But no, it's come out really nice. I don't know what I'm doing. So, it is Sunday. I think this is the last meal of the week, I don't know. But we are having sausage and mash. We usually have sausage and mash quite regularly. It's like 9 times out of 10 on our shopping list. When we went travelling to Vietnam, this is literally the meal that I craved the whole time that we was there. Like, homely, nice meal, do you know what I mean? So, anyway, we've got the Just Essential sausages and Just Essential ready-made mash. We would usually get the extra special version. The sausages are delicious and the mash is so creamy. So I feel like it's going to take a lot for us to change our mind on this meal. We would also usually get pre-made Yorkshire puddings, but they didn't have any Just Essential ones. So Mitch has made his own Yorkshire pudding mix, and this actually turns out cheaper than buying them anyway. And he would have made that with the Just Essential eggs anyway. So I guess, you know, it was kind of Just Essential Yorkshire puddings. So yeah, we're gonna have that for tea and we'll tell you the verdict when it's cooked.
Evelyn's going straight for the Yorkie buns. Nom 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 nom.
I'm gonna try the mash first. Mitch has literally added some of our Just Essentials butter to it to try and make it creamier. So here goes. It's actually quite nice. Not that bad, is it?
No.
I was expecting it to be lumpy, don't know why.
No. It's fine, isn't it?
No, it's nice. Sausages. It's nice, like, I'll eat it. But we're used to, like, we get, like, apple and something, don't we? And they're really nice, but yeah, they're nice. Evelyn's enjoying them.
So the week is over and what an eye-opener. So many good things, so many bad things, so many things that we're going to keep. Some things we'll probably never touch again. Last night we finished the meal, we didn't record it. We had sweet and sour chicken with the rice that Boo makes and prawn crackers. That is another one, that is a game changer. I think the jar only cost like 20p, it's insane. The rice would have been cheap, so that was a very, very cheap meal. But what we're going to do now, just to end the video, is go through the receipt, quick fire, yes or no, would you keep it, would you get rid of it? Right, quick fire, okay? Cheese.
Yes.
100%. Biscuit bars, where you get 20.
Yes.
The cake.
What cake?
The 45p cake.
Oh, yeah.
They were nice. The muesli. The muesli.
We don't eat it that often, but yeah, I'd have it again.
Yeah, definitely. Bread.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
The one up.
We've already done the shopping this week and you didn't buy it.
No, it's too small. It's a bit, I don't, no.
Okay. Yogurt?
Yeah, I would.
I'm going to say no. The crisps.
I wouldn't, no.
See, I would. I thought they were amazing.
And the pure embarrassment of pulling out them bright yellow crisps, I'm not even gonna lie.
Pop.
No, absolutely not.
Definitely not. Yogurts, the big
Yes,
yogurts.
yeah.
The eggs.
Yeah.
Chocolate spread.
No.
I thought we were still going to finish it, but
Yeah, well, it won't go to waste, but
bacon.
yeah, no, God no.
Sausages.
No.
Pizza.
Oh, I don't think it was that bad.
Not that bad. Fish cakes. Spot
Yeah.
on. Mince. In certain dishes.
Very fatty.
Yeah, in certain meals.
I don't think you can opt for a 5% less fat one, can you? And it's just essential.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't mind that. Garlic bread.
Yeah.
Definitely. Quiche. Amazing. The bakes that I had, they were just a try. I don't really usually eat stuff like that. Cheesecake. You weren't keen, was you? See, I enjoyed the cheesecake.
It's very gelatine-y.
The fish fingers, only me and Everly had them, and they were disgusting. They were like...
Yeah, we haven't opted for them this week.
Just didn't even look like fish. Porridge.
Absolute, yes.
100%. That's probably the biggest game changer. The cookies.
Yeah,
they
were alright.
They were alright, weren't they? Spaghetti.
Yes.
Definitely. Rice.
Yes.
Definitely. Tea bags.
No.
No. Baked beans. Didn't mind them. All the sauces, like the pasta sauce, the curry sauce,
Sweet and
the
sour
sweet and sour sauce. They were all amazing. Jam.
Oh yeah, I like the jam on toast.
The jam was nice.
It wasn't anything, I wouldn't have it on a scone. It's not like that extravagant.
It's not good enough to go on a scone, but quick, easy breakfast in the morning. Spot on. The washing up liquid.
Yeah, it's lasted quite well actually.
Cooked meat. The ham.
Oh yeah, well, we've been...
You're the only one who eats that, really.
And Evelyn, she has it in omelettes.
And
Yeah.
Did you both like it?
Yeah.
Mushrooms, they were fine. Mash.
I mean, it was alright when we put our butter and stuff in it, but it's not quite the creamy Piper's mash, is it?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad.
So, to conclude, basically, what we're going to do is we're going to buy some, like, glass jars to put in, like, the porridge, pasta, rice. We eat them every single week without fail. So we're just going to buy, like, big glass reusable jars and keep topping them up and fill them up. And then I think we have made quite a few changes. Just
the main thing, we're going to stick to our £50 budget. That may seem high to you, that might seem really low to you, but to us, 50 quid is pretty much the minimum we can do, innit?
Yeah.
Like, that is it. capped at 50. Do 50 quid. If we're doing our shopping and pizza's on the menu and we're already getting very expensive, we're just going to opt for the cheaper pizza. But if one week we're doing the shopping and it's looking cheap, we'll go for a more
premium pizza.
Yeah, it's just everything's just gonna alter. Like the curry, one week we might be able to afford the really nice curry that we make, which is like quite expensive when you put it all together. Or if we can't afford it that week, then we'll just opt for the cheaper one. We've got options now to go cheap or expensive. So it's definitely been an eye-opener for us, and I definitely think people shouldn't shy away from Just Essential. Like you say, it does get embarrassing. Like when I was walking out with Smart Price mushy peas, like honestly, I felt embarrassed. But that's the problem.
Why is that? It's because we've tagged that as a label as cheap, and then
people obviously judge you straight away. But it shouldn't be like that. No, there's nothing wrong with it.
But for us, like we are, to try and save money, we are going to stick to the £50 budget. And so if we can't afford a bougie pizza, we'll just get the Just Essential one to stay in our budget and then be able to save money in the long run. And I mean, who's the real winner then? Yeah,
you're just spending more money for no reason a lot of the time. But anyway.
Massive eye-opener.
Massive eye-opener. It's definitely going to, for the future, it's going to be amazing for us.
One last thing, out of everything, what was your favourite switch?
Probably the oats, just because.
Mine's the porridge, 100%.
I know it's nothing, but it's like £1 for 10 sachets. We're buying a kilo bag for 70p.
And they taste so much nicer. They're like proper rolled oats, aren't they? It's just so much more filling, and that's the same for me as well. Anyway, that is going to go ahead and conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!